Hi, I'm Katie Jo, and I'm your Family and Consumer Science Agent in Hyde County. Today we're going to make protein balls. This is Savannah, and she's going to be helping us today also. So, with protein balls, a lot of the stuff you may already have in your pantry. I know we eat oatmeal a lot, so we get the big jugs of the old-fashioned days. We just use that for the kids. So if you have that, you can use that. If there's this other sort of kind of oat that you like to have, you're welcome to use that. The only thing that I typically need to buy is ground flaxseed. So the first thing we're going to do, Savannah is going to help, and she's going to take the oats. We have about 1.5 cups of oats here. So we're going to pour that in. Good job. Great. Let's set that all down. And you can change this recipe a little bit depending on what you like. The recipe that we're using actually calls for 2 cups of oats, but 1.5 cups was all I had left. So we're going to add in a little bit more flaxseed to kind of balance out a little bit. So the next thing, this is somewhere between 1/2 cup and 3/4 cups of flaxseed. So we'll toss that in there. Okay, and then we have 1/2 cup of honey. So right here, we'll pour that in. All right, so next we have about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And you can pour that one in. Good job. Tap it. Get all that out. Go. And then about 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So hold that. Hold it over the bowl. So if you're doing this with your kids, it's really easy for them to help out. Okay. So now I said 1 teaspoon. This is a 1/2 teaspoon. We're doing it twice. All right, pour. Good job. All right, set it, rinse it, double. Okay, so 3/4 cups of peanut butter. Savannah is going to scoop. We're gonna put it in here. Okay. As Savannah's eating the peanut butter off the spoon, Mama's gonna finish this one. Okay, so we've got most of the ingredients in your protein balls right now. Savannah is going to take our chocolate chip. Here you go. And she's going to measure. There you go. We'll do this. This is a 1/4 cup. We're going to do about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips in here. And you can use any kind of chocolate chips you like. These little espresso chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, dark chocolate. These are mini chocolate chips. I personally like the mini chocolate chips. There you go. I just think they're a little bit easier to eat in these protein balls since they're smaller. So whatever you like. 1/2 cup, 1/4 cup, and 1/2 cup. And if you like chocolate chips and you spill, feel free to see what you got. And what I'm adding, I don't usually use coconut flakes, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. So this would normally be the end. About 1/2 cup of chocolate chips added. If you want to add anything, sunflower seeds, coconut flakes, whatever else you kind of think of that's in your pantry, you're welcome to do that. You can make sure we don't put our hands in there. So I'm gonna add just about 1/4 cup just to add a little something different to this one. We're gonna dump that in there. She actually does like coconut. Okay, and then we're gonna stir that up.
Yeah.
Now that you've got all your ingredients in the bowl, it's time to stir. So Savannah is gonna help mix it all up. This is a really great step for anyone to help with. So if you've got little ones, keep it down low, keep stirring. They really want to help that may have more difficulty with other things in the kitchen. This is super easy. Then stir it all up. Keep stirring. And what you're going to do once you've got this all mixed up is you're going to take about a tablespoon size or so, roll it into a ball and put it on some parchment paper. And then you can either set it in the freezer or the fridge for about 30 to 60 minutes or so to let it kind of set and harden up a little bit. And then you can leave it in the fridge for a couple weeks, airtight container. I know when we make them here, they don't last for more than a few days usually. But they're a great snack on the go, at work, going to ball games, whatever you're doing. We've got our cookie sheet here with parchment paper. And you're just going to use a spoon or whatever you have. Some people do the same thing. I know some people have those little like cookie scoops or like little mini ice cream scoops or something. Those are a great size. So just about that size, put it in your hand. You're going to roll it into a nice ball, just like that. Place it down and continue on. Okay? So Savannah's going to help with this. Let's see how many we can get in here. So this is about the size I like because it's a good like 1 or 2 bite size depending on who's eating it in your family. If you want to make them smaller for younger kids, have at it. If you want to make it bigger because someone likes to eat really big bites, that's good too. Just keep on rolling.
I did, Mommy.
You did.
How come?
Perfect. And you can see Savannah is a little bit smaller, which is perfect for her. Good size for her to eat. Okay? Your hands are going to get real messy. That's fine. You can wash them later. Of course, when you're making these, and any food you're making, make sure you wash your hands completely, full 20 seconds before you start making it and before you start rolling these up. Mm-hmm. Savannah, what's your favorite part about making protein balls?
Eating them.
Eating them. Okay, so once you've got all your protein balls rolled out, they'll be nice on your cookie sheet, and you can go ahead and stick it in the freezer or the fridge for about 30 minutes to, again, let it set for a little bit, harden up a little bit, because right now it's still kind of flimsy. She's not going to be touching these again until she washes her hands. So let's go ahead and put this in the fridge, and you can enjoy them in about 30 minutes. You can have it. So once they've been set in for about 30 to 60 minutes, you can take them out, put them in a bowl and eat them right away. Or if you want to go ahead and put them in an airtight container, they'll be good in the fridge for a couple weeks. And Savannah's going to go ahead and get her own little bowl now so that she can go ahead and get hers right away. Because it's lunchtime and she's ready for a snack. So you can see they're just little bite-sized pieces. Savannah made some little ones for her and her little baby brother. So whatever size you'd like, and you are good to go. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Go. These are the best.
They are the best.